When in Rome.
Woo!
Okay. I'm done.
In our previous episode, we show you the beauty that can be found in some of the islands in Tawi-Tawi and some of the food we ate along the way.
It's a strange color if you kind of take a look at that. There you guys are. So sweet, so fresh.
Today I'm going to show you some of my favorite dishes from this region. The food here is influenced by two things: the sea and its geographical location between Malaysia, Indonesia, and the rest of the Philippines, bringing together a fury of flavor which would be hard to find anywhere else.
Okay, good morning. So we just landed in Tawi-Tawi. This whole episode is going to be about food. So we're going to go to the market now, kind of just to look at the local flavor, try some local ingredients, and yeah, kind of explore the space. We're in Bongao right now. There you guys are. Are you? All right, so just got to the market, having a coffee with Alak. Starting off our food adventure with what makes a lot of sense, sweets and snacks with some coffee. We got some julaya, which are like deep fried twin starchy bananas, so it's probably like a saba or something. Very standard, something you'd find everywhere, but this looks really interesting. It's kind of like a pancake, and I smell cinnamon. It's scorching hot. Did you try this? This is really nice. Tarambulan. Peanut, crepe, gooiness, stickiness inside. Great way to start.
The Bongao market isn't under one roof. It sprawls over multiple streets. If you come early enough in the market, you will be overwhelmed by the choice of seafood they have on display, from regular tuna to more exotic species. Here you can also buy all the special ingredients you will need to make some of the most sought-out local dishes.
So this is the burnt coconut, and it's used a lot, right? In a lot of different dishes. So chicken.
That makes the soup black.
Chicken piyanggang also.
Piyanggang, yeah.
And then tulia.
Tiula
itum. I always get that wrong. Magkano isa po? 5. Can I get 4 packs, please? So now we're in the main produce area. The seafood obviously is completely sold out since it's almost lunchtime. But we're gonna make sure to eat a lot of seafood anyways during this trip, so no big loss. So this is my kind of pasalubong. It's the same coconut, but this time it has some spices, so I'm gonna try it out at the kitchen studio eventually when we get back to Manila. This is the smashed cassava that we've been seeing a lot, so it's kind of like ground cassava. They use this as a main starch, and here it's a bit more glutinous, but still the same ingredient. So this is literally just pounded chili for 70 pesos, which is a steal. Like, it's the purest form of hot sauce you can get. And then you see a lot of these kind of like tiny green mangoes that are used for mostly salads, pickles, things like that. Really sour, really nice. So it's a very varied flavor profile that you probably don't see anywhere else in the Philippines.
Once your senses have been filled, you can then walk down to the Chinese pier where you can gaze at intricately built wooden ships, which you don't often see elsewhere in the country, and munch on some street food.
So we're basically 2 hours away from Malaysia. So some of these boats come from there.
By speedboat.
By speedboat. And yeah, so it's just kind of really interesting to see those mixes of cultures. So I'm sure there's a lot of kind of like sharing that goes around. That's why you see a lot of Malaysian products actually here, and a huge Malaysian influence in terms of the food. And you can really see that with the spices and everything. So this is called, what you're saying?
Junai.
Junai. So blackened coconut soup, rice, and then a hard-boiled egg. Pocket meal. This is the Tawi-Tawi hamburger. It's like a sticky rice. You can taste the chicken broth. It's like a hardened risotto almost. Good. Yeah, it's like a rice cake risotto. And then you eat that with the hard-boiled egg usually.
Locally, mama, we call this mama.
Mama.
But in Tagalog, they call it nganga.
Nga.
For those who want to quit smoking.
Like that.
Okay, and then
Roll lang ayaw.
Don't swallow.
yeah, so trying mama, which is kind of like a Well, I'm sure you see this in like Papua New Guinea and everything where people have like red teeth, right? Eventually. So you put it in your mouth and you chew it. It's supposed to kind of relax you and have some funky effects. When in Rome, bitter. Oh, I don't feel high, but I feel something.
If you feel like dizzy, stop chewing.
Okay.
Woo! What's the taste?
It tastes like butt.
It's like chewing the cover of the peanut, right?
It's like chewing a root. It's literally just bitter.
Hungry for more, we headed back to our hostel where a delicious dinner was awaiting us. A full latal of various dishes was presented, each as good as the previous one.
Alright, so I've got what I'm calling my Tawi-Tawi sampler. This is the Kahang, which was cooked in a rendang sauce. So nice and kind of chewy mussel. That's good. Then you got these beautiful clams. This is one of my favorite dishes from the region. It's chicken stewed in a blackened coconut. Super tender, and then that burnt coconut flavor just really comes through nicely. Finally, healthy turmeric rice. And then last, gorgeous sea mantis. So sweet, so fresh. The seafood alone is a good reason to come to Tawi-Tawi.
I fell in love with both the seashells cooked in a localized rendang sauce, the light seaweed salad topped with spiced coconut, and the chicken piyanggang. I asked the chef if he could teach us how to make it, and he was happy to oblige.
We tried the Kahanga Rendang yesterday, which was really delicious. So we asked our friend here, King Po, to show us how it's made, as well as the chicken
Piyanggang.
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 Piyanggang. Okay, take it away.
Siyempre, gisahin muna natin yung ating sibuyas at luya cut into slices. Pag medyo maluto-luto na po yung ating luya, ilagay muna natin yung ating lemongrass. Then, so ipasok na natin ang ating kahanga. And then, lutuin natin ng maigi. Tapos, lagay na natin ang ating turmeric powder. So, pwede siya mga bell pepper, yung lara. Tapos, ating carrots. And then, last is, lagyan na natin ng ating brown grated na coconut. Yan, ganyan.
So parang toasted.
Ginawa
Homemade magic. Ganda yung kulay.
Tapos, so, ito po ang ating Kahanga Rendang.
If you've never tried kahang, it's kind of like meaty, slightly rubbery, but nice and tender. The turmeric and the coconut make a
Coconut grated. Make
huge difference.
it's
Especially
make
the toasted one, right?
Toasted first before you put inside the rendang.
So massive flavor difference. Okay, so next is the
Is chicken piyanggang. Pagpuli muna natin ang mantika, tapos lagay na natin ang ating sibuyas at saka bawang. Tapos ilalagay natin ang ating
this is good.
oliya. Tapos chicken na tayo. Lagyan natin. Tapos ilalagay na natin ang ating gata po. Tapos turmeric pala, sorry. Yung ating lemongrass. Pag dry na siya, pwede na natin ilagay yung black.
It's funny when trying this, like your mind tells you it's squid ink, but it's not. So good. How is it different from the original?
Original kasi sila sa slices ng manok at saka yung original namin kasi native chicken. Pag native chicken, masyado siyang malasa. Yun, tapos
Yung broth and flavor.
buo siya. Hindi siya cut ganyan. Yun
Very
ang
good.
pinagkaibahan ng ano. But similar yung little innovation of the recipe.
How do you say sarap in Tausug?
Masarap. Parehas
Masarap.
masarap.
Okay, masarap. I love the masarap. I love food here.
Apple pickled seaweed.
And then olive oil, sugar,
Brown sugar.
Coconut salt,
Lemon.
lemon.
Yung may mangga. Yung salt to taste lang.
Just a little bit. Yep. Wrap.
That's pickled seaweed.
That's really nice.